rocking out to this for the longest time. Bucket of pics. Turn up my monitor a little bit. There we go. Bucket of pics. Bucket of pics. Bucket of pics. Bucket of pics. Transmissions. Wow. I always wanted to be a rock star. Wow. Wow. You just got to get that raspy sound. Wow. All right, who do we got? Nicole, you did make it for now. Okay, cool. Carmen, hello. Sounds like a spirit in a ghost hunting, huh? They want silence. We give them roar. Maybe that's better. Tim, I see Tim. Shit kicks ass. All right, I'm gonna bring this down. Go over here. Hello, everybody. How's everybody going? Okay, I have been chilling here for a little bit and rocking out for quite a while. Woo! Wow. Bucket of Picks. Welcome to Bucket of Picks. Weekly art prompt show / rant / ADHD theater. ADHD. I got it. So if I don't loop back around or I get a little crazy, try to remind me in the comments. It's quite all right. And I'll even try to keep an eye on the comments. How does that sound? All right. Bucket of Picks. Last week was silhouettes. I did mine in haste, but I did do it. I did manage to do it this week. I did it in haste, though. I actually did. I thought I was getting stuff done today, but I really didn't. I got like this paralysis thing that happens. I don't know. It's like you don't do something. It's like you don't get started. It's the weirdest thing. But then when someone's here, I get something done. It's called body doubling. It's an ADHD thing. But if someone's with you or in the room, you can do the stuff. But when you're like left to your own devices, you don't do it. Just don't do it. But if somebody's in the room, you like self-guilt yourself into, oh, I should be doing something because, they're here being productive and, I must be productive also kind of thing. And you psych yourself out and you get stuff done. And I used Brooklyn this morning was here and she was playing on the microphone and singing into it and all kinds of funky stuff. And she ended up being, I didn't even realize it until afterwards, cleaned this all up. I cleaned up my bench of good intentions, like one end to the other, while she was here just having fun, and I didn't even mind. I let her just go with it, man, for like hours. She had a good time. She was just singing, what was it? K-pop Demon Hunters or something like that. Anybody hear of this K-pop Demon Hunters thing? I don't know if our kids should have a Demon Hunters show. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's a little extreme. Seems a little extreme to me. I'm trying to find the right distance from the microphone so I can also like let you. Whoa, that's not what I want to see on there. No, I want explosions. Where is it? Oh, shouldn't be advertising for people. There we go. Kaplooey. That's what we want. I like explosions. SPLOSHIN explosions. Oh, I do have to put out there that everybody should send good vibes over to, hey, there's BLG. What's up, Barb? Excuse me. K-pop Demon Hunters is a good movie. Oh, it's anime. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I don't know. She was just staring at the screen, watching it, and singing along with it. So I just let her roll with it, thinking she was a pop star. She was loving it. I think I taped a whole bunch of it, actually. She taped herself because I was using the streaming thing, but I was recording her at the same time. I know we could probably take a look at that if I really give it a shot, but I'm not going to do it right now. I don't know. I'd have to put it together like the best of parts, or else I wouldn't even know what to look at, or else we might catch her picking her nose or something. We wouldn't want that to happen. As I say that, my nose itches, of course, right? Of course. Why wouldn't it? Why would it not? All right. Anyways, let me loop back around. Like I said, my ADHD disclaimer as of earlier. Yes, I'm looping back around and trying to stay on course. This week was Silhouette. Our pick last week was Silhouette. Silhouette. Now, these are getting a little tight. I got to get something a little more comfortable on my ears. Wow. They like squishing my ears. But I got large ears too, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's not the earphones, it's the ears. I remember, okay, I got to digress. But I do remember the old, really plasticky, big, realistic headphones that I used to plug into my parents' stereo, but it was a really just a stand-up record player, the big top, and you slid it to the side, and it had the lift open thing or the slide open thing, and on the other side was the albums, and on the other side was there, and had a radio in it and all that. Well, it actually had a phone jack on that, and I used to listen to that, and I used to sit underneath it because it was on feet, and I would lay on my back and slide underneath it with my headphones on and listen to the Carpenters calling occupants of interplanetary craft. I remember distinctly listening to that on like repeating. Remember, you used to put the thing on the on down on the record player, and it would make it play again. You'd hold the thing over. It was like the little up and over thing, so it would just go up and over and back, and it would play it again. I listened to that freaking song so many times, so many times. And what else? What else? I listened to Beatles' "Hard Day Night" over and over, and Sergeant Pepper's over and over and over again on that. What else? What else did I listen to? There used to be. I think I listened to my dad's Space 2001. There was an album. I listened to that. What else was there? Oh, we're talking 70s, early 70s. Okay. What else did they have? Neil Diamond. My mom used to play Neil Diamond all the time. Hats off to my good thoughts out to Nicole's father, who's having a bit of trouble and heading to the hospital. We want some good thoughts. All sorry to jump right into that, everybody, but it came right to mind. Uh, uh, good, good jivings out to that. Good, cool things going out to my granddaughter too. If you guys can help with that, she did pass 5 pounds, so she's up to 5 pounds. She's gaining weight, getting bigger. Um, on a live thing, a live call with video call with my daughter when she was there. I was talking to her on that, being all silly, yeah, and she smiled, opened up her eyes and smiled real quick. That was cool. That was like the most awesomest feeling ever. That was super cool. Um, yeah. So yeah, that and the realistic headphones thing. So yeah, it was silhouettes, right? Yeah, good vibes out. Oh, okay, good vibes. There it is. I had to go back, reverse through all my clickable links I went through. I had to close the windows and go backwards. Swear to God, that's how it works in my brain. Swear to you, that's the closest thing I can tell you. They're clickable links, and then I have to like close them out and remember what was before it, and hopefully it hasn't I haven't accidentally already deleted it, gotten rid of that screen or window or whatever, because it happens pretty quick. Oh yeah, by the way, uh, who else needs good vibes? Good vibes going out to Carmen and her family. Everybody, BLT, you and your families. Um, my mama son needs a little bit of. She's getting up there, 85, and I think she's starting to feel it. And I saw a little evidence of that this past little bit, and I just want to say hats off to her as far as some vibes going out that way. If you could send all that big vibes out to everybody in any way you want to send them, whatever you want to call them, that would be good for everybody involved. So if we just kind of like mind meld to each other all these good vibes, we can spread it, keep ourselves healthy enough to help everyone else, right? That's an important thing. I can't say I do that for myself as much as I should. I should eat better and drink water and take my vitamin D pills and whatnot, and I don't do it. I don't do it. I should get my chewable. I see it right there, and I do. I probably won't take. I probably won't even do it. I will look directly at it later and probably not even do it. Oh, there's no hope. But yet I endure. Yet I endure. Yet I am. I don't want to jinx myself. Ah, A lot of my friends have problems and get sick. Let's put it that way. I'm not gonna curse myself by saying, I ain't gonna will anything into. Oh, there's Christina. You know, um. Oh, I wanted to. Christina Martin. I was doing that when I was when I was uploading your picture. I was going, oh, that's a cool. If you let it like Latin, use Latin and let it roll off your tongue. Christina Martin. Come on, that's like a movie name. You got to say it in a James Bond movie. It's a great Bond girl name, Christina Martin. So you like to pay baccarat, Christina? Miss Christina. Christina Martin. I see. Do the whole Sean Connery thing. Souvenirs, posters, novelties. Sorry, I have an ongoing joke with a guy that I haven't seen in about 20 years, but we had an ongoing joke about about this. I'm going on an ADHD fucking wing out. I'm sorry. I gotta digress. Ugh. I wasted the first 5 minutes just doing this. How long has it been? 5 minutes, right? Well, 13 minutes, whatever. 13 minutes. Somewhere in there, there's something close to a show. All right, bucket of pics. Let's get this out here. It was, it was silhouettes. Dun, dun, dun. That's more of a side view more than a silhouette, unless I shut everything off and just, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, uh, it's like, unfortunately, that was the 3 husbands ago. Ooh, red flag. Oh boy. Okay. Whew. Okay, 3 husbands. Oof. Oof. Ah, yeah. Well, I hope you're in a good place right now. That's all I can say. Christina Martin. Would you like to ride in my Aston Martin? Christina Martin. Sorry, but that's a cool name. I'm probably going to say it's just sorry. ADHD. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Why am I apologizing? Other than, deal with it is what I should be saying. Deal with it. All right. Anyways, this is goes out to you people. All you. This is for you. That's your message. You magical bastards. All right. Just want to set that there. Had to wet the whistle because my throat was getting a little froggy. You don't want it to get too froggy. And the dog was here too. A dog's gone. Dog can get in here. I could probably call him. See if he responds. See if he shows up. If he does, I'm going to let him jump right up there. See if he shows up. See if he hears that or not. Not proud of it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to draw terrible attention to it. You know what I mean? Well, I kind of did, but I'm only poking fun at you. If I don't poke fun at you, I don't. I probably don't like you. You know what I mean? If I haven't mentioned you in haste at one time or another, I probably am ignoring you on purpose because I kind of have a I want to say is that if I don't know if this is the right word, a pendency to yeah, it's probably the wrong word. All you wordsmiths out there who are writers, because most of you are, uh, um, a pendency for uh I just go into the Doctor Evil thing in my mind now. Clickable links for poking fun at friends is what it is. I have a tendency to do that. See, it's tendency. See, it's like tendency. It means that, but it starts with a P of some kind. And I just put a P at the beginning of tendency was what I think I did there. Made it up and sounded official. Just made it up. Best word ever. Best word ever. All right. Uh, whew. All right. All right. Okay. Silhouettes. Yes, yes. Silhouettes was. Let's go over to it over here. And I can do this. Let me look through since you can't see me right now. I have to turn some stuff on, which is up here. Boom. There I am. There I is, right there. Okay. Now I can go like this just a little bit and then lean back. That's much better. That's so much better, Ridge. Propensity. That's probably it. I knew somebody would come up with that. Propensity. Yes. What's the word he used in when Mike Myers did the Doctor Evil? The consequences of my life or the details of my life are quite inconsequential. Uh, my father was a sort of with a something for buggery. What does he say? That word is the one I was looking for. A pension for buggery, or something like that, right? What was it? What was that one? Uh, what was that? You guys know what I'm talking about. You Mike Myers fans will know. Carmen might know. Barb might know. You know what I'm saying. I love that though. I love that rant he does doing that. I was ritualistically shaved my testicles. It's just too funny. I roll every time I see it. It's just funny. It's just downright funny. Okay, okay, all right. Whatever. Let's get on with it, right? Okay, who's first? Who's the first? Who's first? I wish I could make this bigger so I could see it. Need a bigger font, but I can't put it on there. Then all my stuffs get it's all squished together, and I won't see it at all. I won't. I won't. Inconsequential. I just like to say that. No, my father was a something from Zurich with a penchant for buggery. I'm pretty sure that's a pension. What is it? What's that word? What's that word he uses in that? Somebody's going to look it up. Oh, one's of you. Not compulsion. I'm looking at the other ones there. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. You all know what I'm saying. See, now I got you all wound up in the ADHD mystery of my mind. Fun, isn't it? Well, there's two of me, so it's no big deal if I'm torn between two. All right, who's up first? Let's see. Let's do Tim. 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 I saw you up there. You're the first name I saw up there, by the way. And I was given. And this is the classic silhouette of all manhood ever. Yes, it is true. It is true. What a great. I saw this and I went, oh my God. I never even thought of that. That's a great one. Great one from Tim. Tim. That is awesome. See, I have to like point in a really weird direction in order for me to do it on the screen. Woo, that's awesome. I have to like point over there at my, water heater. I mean bookshelf over there. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. A penchant. That's it. That's right. That's it. Thank you. Penchants. Thank you. That is like great though, isn't it? I'm gonna throw some 100%ers up there on that one. 100% the classic man silhouette. Dun, dun, dun. Although it was the bunnies who wore it's actually not a man symbol. It's actually representative of how the women would wear the bow ties and the ears walking around the mansion and whatnot. Anyways, that's quite inconsequential. Very nice job. Excellent choice for a silhouette. Two thumbs up from this guy. Very, very nice. Very nice. And silhouettes are so simple too, right? Actually, I'm gonna go to my cheesy one. I'm gonna show mine, which I did like in a few minutes, but I had to add the castle up there on the hill, and I didn't. My marker started going dry, my Sharpie, and I'm like, hang on, I got it right here. As a matter of fact, it's a little bigger. I kind of cropped it out a little bit. It's a little bigger on the other side there. It's more like that. So there's more on this side over here, or this side over here, that you don't see on that one. But yeah, basically the dragon was supposed to be the main thing. And then I ended up making it look like a pregnant dragon at best. Oof. So I had to make sure that there was another point of interest to draw your eye away. That's how lame I am. So I put a castle in there. It's all right. Meh. I'll give it a meh. Good solid meh. All right. Thank you, Christina. Christina Martin. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to me for my participation because I should be leading the way much better. Last week was a blowout for me, which wasn't cool. Wasn't cool. But got through it, and here I am. I'm on the comeback. All right. Let's get rid of me. Take the concentration off of me here. Let's see. What do we get here? You did this one, did this one. How about? Okay, let's do. Oh, here's a couple classic ones. These are pretty classic. Boom! This is an awesome one. BLT. This is Barb's number one. She's got another one. This is very nice. With the computer graphics here, super nice. Not AI, not AI. Although sometimes I'll use it in the little clips and stuff, and this and that, and on the thumbnails. We like doing that, but we don't. We try not to, put it use AI at all for what we do for the cool kid table. Otherwise, go for it. If it's funny, if it's fun, if it looks cool, absolutely. If it pertains to art and it's AI, like but not like an AI piece, I don't know. Use your discretion as long as it's not like, you don't claim it's yours. You know what I mean? Say it's AI if you're going to post it on the group or send it to me. You know what I mean? Just so I can present it that way. But this is awesome. I like that. That's pretty classic. And I like how you did the non-silhouette pink umbrella. Very cool. Excellent touch. Brought a nice little contrast to it too. You just couldn't go without the color. That's what it is. Chicks, what are you gonna do? Gotta have that color. Mine was just white and black and black and white. I gotta throw that pink in there. All right, all right, all right. Thank you for your participation as well. Thank you, everybody. Hope I'm not rifling through these too quick. What's it been? 25 minutes, and I rambled this has only been like 12 minutes. This is a good segment. This is a good segment. Absolutely. I'm not sure what we're going to do at the end. If you guys wanted to go and look at something, run on the internet and take a look at something. But I had something, I wanted to do something about the jinn, talking about King Solomon and the jinn, and Solomon's ring and stuff like that. But because I'm interested in that kind of thing, we'll talk about at the end. At the end, we'll go dark. We will go dark, and we'll go searching for something if you want to hang on at the end. But we'll save that for the end because the true stuff is all about a big O and still getting to make a pick and all that. Once we get off of this, right? You guys know this, man. All right. What do we got up? We have number 2 from Barb. There's a classic one. I remember saying to myself, that's classic one too. That is a very classic one. I forgot about this silhouette as well. Very nice job. Computer graphics, very nice. And you left the white. You had to have a little bit of white on there because you had to throw that third color in there. Just couldn't let go. Actually, it's a cool. In both cases, it's an excellent choice. I like it. Very nice job. Super nice job. Right? Makes you want to do that, doesn't it? All right. That was probably uncalled for, but what the hell? I started doing that, and then I thought to myself, in the other room, somebody's probably hearing me actually trying to sing this. And I said, no, I'm going to bail on that. I'm done. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. But very nice. Excellent entry. Excellent job. Thank you for your double participation. Who else we got up next? Let's see. Did it, did it, did it. Okay. We got Nicole. Let's do Nicole. Okay. Now these, now we're stepping up our game here on these. Nicole and Christina did kind of outdid all of us this week. I think this might be an older one. Is this an older one, Nicole? If you're still there, I know that Nicole might have to jet out of here to go uh, do stuff. So hopefully you're still there. But very, very nice. I wanna throw some of these up there. Big love up there for this one. I like this one a lot. Very cool. Nice job. Little dark, but that brings a whole nice contrast with the moon and the silhouette itself. It brings it right out. It's balanced really well, actually. I like it. It's very good composition on it because you busied it up a bit at the top too, which contrasts the real dark at the bottom in the silhouette, which breaks it up, which is very nice. Which actually adds another silhouette up there. Very nice. Nice job. I like it. I like it a lot. Both of these are old. Very nice job. Admin extraordinaire over on Facebook, Fan Art Workshop Consortium. If you want to go over there and, post your stuff there or join that, you can do that over there if you wish. Got to self promote a little bit, even to the ones of us that are always here every week. One of us. Google Goggle, one of us. And number 2, boom. This one I remember you did, and it was like a TikTok thing or something like that, or it was a how-to on YouTube or something that you followed. I remember wanting to do this after you did it. I'm like, oh, that's a cool freaking idea. I want to do that. I think you tape it off and then you paint it and then peel it away, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you did that. Yeah, isn't that awesome? That's a really cool idea. I'd like to do this. I really would. I could do this on a canvas too, with an airbrush. I would like to do this with an airbrush. See, I could have showed some of those. Where are those? I don't know where those are. I got paintings. Bang. I don't know where I put them, though. My airbrush paintings are all silhouettes. Damn. I'll have to add those on, take some pics, and put them on there when I get the chance. Yes, very nice job. I like this. I wouldn't not masking tape, then paint, and then peel. Okay. It sounds like something we could all do together if you want sometime. That's a cool idea. It's a really cool idea. Masking tape, and then you cut the masking tape away from your whatever you're doing, and then you paint in the holes. You paint the whole thing, but then when you peel it away, it leaves that. Okay, I see how that you did that. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome idea. I think we could do that pretty easy. I wonder if we could even get like a. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Masking tape, then paint and peel. Yep. Okay. Sweet. I think maybe we should do that. That would be a fun thing to do. We could do it here on YouTube if you guys want, because this is pretty much just the same way I used to do it on Facebook, anyways. It was a YouTube video. Maybe I'll look it up, and then we can all study it a little bit and watch it a few times during the week, and then come back and with some ideas and some paints, and maybe even ready to go. Have the masking tape ready. We'll have to put out I'll put something out. That's an idea. That's something we could do. All right. Well, I could even put, shorts up there that would advertise it if people want to do it with us. Might even get one more of people. One more of people would be cool, right? Make the neighborhood a little stronger, a little bigger. We'll invite all kinds of crazies in here. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Very nice, Nicole. Very nice. And we did. And last but most definitely not least, boom, Christina silhouette. Come on. Come on, you're making us feel inept around here. She goes, oh, I just tried to get this out quick. Come on. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. That took thought. That took like actual really good effort. Mine's all scratchy. Mine's a bit scratchy compared to yours. But that's kind of that's how I am. So, it is. You are who you paint. You are who you paint. You are what you paint. You are what you paint. You are what you paint. That makes more sense. That is beautiful. That is really beautiful. I would like that, like on a hat. You know what I mean? I would definitely put that on a shirt. I would wear that. I would definitely wear that. Very nice. Yep, I'm gonna just let you gloat in your masterpiece there. Your weekly masterpiece. Not bad. I really like that a lot. I know you guys are like massively delayed from what I'm talking to what you guys are responding to. It's like a lot bigger than it is usually for some reason. It was a rush job. Well, it's a very nice rush job. I can tell you that. That's pretty sweet. Look at us all getting our creation on this week, getting our art on. Oh, I can't answer the phone. I've got an art on. Don't come in here. I'm getting my art on. Come on, you could throw some ha-has up there for that one. Come on. Some smiley faces. I'm going to do it because you guys aren't. All right. Oh, oh, that's funny. All right, all right. I know. Blue humor. It's funny. I don't know what to tell you. I know you guys are probably laughing. All right. So, very nice job. Thank you for participating. Christina, thanks for your participation. Souvenirs, novelties. There was a joke we made up about we were just busting nuts about we were working putting siding on a house, me and this guy. Um oh man. Oh man. Todd Terpstra. Maybe someday Todd will see this. Todd Terpstra and I were siding a house and we had to stay there. It was like a cottage on the lake. We had to stay there and we were busting balls and laughing and we're going, what if Sean Connery, because we were talking like Sean Connery, all this weird stuff. I go, what if he worked at a souvenir stand? And then we were just laughing. Novelties, souvenirs, novelties. Get your novelties here. So I thought that was really funny. All right. All right. I digress. Oh, now you guys are really going to see me up close and personal laughing and shucking and jiving, anyways. All right, where are we next? Thank you guys for participating as usual. It's been a good week. You guys all showed up. We're all still breathing. We all got things to deal with, but we're all can be grateful we're still here and breathing, right? So, God bless for that, I guess. Hail to the creator or whatever you want to call it. Universe, Allah, Buddha. Actually, none of those are actually creators. They're all kind of prophets and messengers of a creator, really, if you think about it. I don't think I don't think there's any religion that actually came down and said God showed himself to anybody at all. I'm trying to think through the religions I have studied. Not one really has ever really done that. Hmm. I must study up on that. None of them claim it, right? None of them claim that it's really just a claim, right? So none of them claim that the actual. Yeah, I'd have to look that up. Sorry, something to look up that I won't remember. Wee for my brain, my ADHD. Woo! I get a pass because I got ADHD. All right. Bucket of picks. All right. Y'all ready? I'm going to reward you all with the big O of the week. I've been consistently over a minute for y'all, holding y'all at an O for a minute. Oh, it's much longer than that. Oh, it ain't that. It ain't, this is just the O part. The lead up is like, part of it too. Actual, the lead up is shorter than the O. If you can believe that. That's like, the pendulum's swinging the wrong way there. That's strange. Strange way to tell me you love me. Who is that? Who does that? Firefall, I think. That's a strange way to tell me you love me. Oh no, I'm getting it. I'm thinking Strange Magic, but that's a different song. Strange Magic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's not even the Strange Magic. There's another Strange Magic. It's all strange and it's all magical in the end anyway, especially if it's a 1 minute. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Most guys got to breathe in between, not me. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Y'all getting yourself right? Get yourself in a good posture to help me out. Start breathing. Typical. I know. Got to put the oxygen in there. Get yourself ready. Focus on the wall behind you. Whatever you got to do. Fireball. If you don't know the words, follow the bouncing finger to the big O. Ready? I'm getting a lot of oxygen here. Snuck up on you. Pigs. Whew. Okay. Oh. Firefall. Okay, fireball. Whew. I get I got it in the middle of giving you the O there. It came to me in the middle of an O, what you were trying to say. Yes, Firefall, the name of the band. Yes. Whew. I got it like on a playlist somewhere. 101, I beat the minute only by a second, almost 2 seconds and a half, we'll call it. But yeah, whew, thank you for sticking around and being my timekeeper. I hope everything's going to be okay, Nicole. Thank you once again, timekeeper extraordinaire. Yay for me, broke the 1 minute, still champion. Open O champion. Open O challenge, by the way, if you want to send me a picture or a video of your O. No. If you can O longer than me, I will re-challenge it and try to beat your time. You must beat. I'll go with whatever I did this week. I'll go weekly. If you can beat what I did every week, that gives you a chance because sometimes I screw up and only get like 30 seconds. So maybe someone will take me up on this challenge. Send it to me at or along with your artwork for the week, which you can do any week, but get it here like before Sunday at about 7, and I will be able to show it. But you're going to want to send it to bucketopics@gmail.com, and I will be able to see it and put my peepers on it. Check it out. Challenge form or whatever you got for the week. Let me know. Send me your pics. Love to see them. Let's see what else we got going on here. That's a little self promotion, right? If also like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. You guys are probably all subscribed. But if somebody happens to wander through and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. Like for real, it's the only thing it listens to is new subscribers and interactions. Like all the little comments are huge, and new subscribers are huge, and likes are huge. So the more of that, the more they'll try to share it, and then we'll try to snowball it along. I will try to if I do put something together like to art along or some lame thing like that, I'll call it. What is it like? You do drunken painting or whatever it is, right? Tipsy painting or whatever it is. Rebecca used to do it. Maybe I can do it, but I could have like a bottle of Willie's Remedy, and I'll do that. That's what I'll do. I'll be able to have a drink with y'all, but it just won't be alcohol. We'll do that. You guys can use alcohol if you like, and I'll use Willie's. I'm going to have to get a bottle of that. And I'm not going to get that low dose 5 milligram crap either. I'm going to get that full 10 milligram. I'll be doing shots. I'm doing shot skis. I have a little bit of a tolerance, but hey, should be fun, especially if I do way too much. That would be fun. I think that'd be fun. You guys think that'd be fun? If you guys want to have a little tipsy drinking and, have some drinks while we do it, we could do it that way too. Actually, a lot more people would probably watch if they wanted to, let's watch some people get drunk. You know what I mean? I need somebody here, though, to do it along with me. I could set it up so we could actually go live with I could have a third. I could split this screen into 3 and then have me, a guest, and then have another one for like video call people who want to call in. If you want to call in, different people on and off and here and there, and bring people on and off. Or we could do it all as a group thing through. Oh, what are the ones you use? Zoom. We could do it as a giant Zoom call. But I could just broadcast the Zoom call is what it would be. And I'd give you the link, and then you could dial in, and we'll add you to the Zoom call. That would be cool, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get you Hustafini, right? You don't have to use alcohol. You could pick your poison. If it's coffee, hey, I'm going to be doing coffee, and actually I won't. I'll be doing Willie's Remedy. I'll be doing shots of that. Probably a lot of them. That'd be because I wanna be a little different from what I am. You know what I mean? I want to get to a place where you guys know I'm like, wow, wow. That's the shit gets funny. I think I'm gonna have to. Josephine doesn't drink a whole lot anymore. I don't think unless she's home. I could try to get her here though. I could definitely try to do that. The thing is, she might change her mood. She might change her mind about it like right at the last minute too. Sometimes, she might get all about it. But we could put her right over there, and I could be like right here. And you could see both of us working. Actually, we'll just go one behind the other, kind of thing. And we'll just back the. I have many cameras. You guys know I can have more than one camera at once, so we could do that. I could set up the studio like that. So that would be cool. Oh, what is that? Willie's Remedy is a THC infused tonic. It's supposedly tastes like little lemon, limey, citrusy, cannabis tasting stuff, but it's non-alcoholic, obviously. but it does have THC in it. I was gonna get some of those, and they make seltzers too. So maybe I could just drink seltzers, infused seltzers, but everybody else could have whatever they want. Just call it tipsy. Tipsy Peyton. Tipsy Tube. Ooh, Tipsy Tube. That's pretty. See, I'm sounding like my mom. Sounding all. All right, who's got suggestions? I know Tim. Tim's gonna have suggestions. See who else. I'm sure BLT will have suggestions. Who's got name? Who's got a name? What could we call it? Teetotaler art. We could be teetotalers. What do you guys think? What could we call it? I don't want to. How lame could we get with these names? Let's see. There's got to be something we could do. Inebriated art or something like that. I don't know. We could come up with something. It's got to be something cool though. It can't be super lame. Can't be super lame. It's got to be something cool. If you guys want to just tune in and laugh and have some comments, we'll just do that too. We'll let some people so see, yeah, I could do that. I could get Josephine here for that, I think. I think I could definitely recruit her for that. Guest artists is what I should do. Who else do I know who's an artist? I know a lot of people who actually draw. Hmm. Hmm. Bring them down here. Buzzed art. There you go. Buzz art. Or uh hmm. Yeah, I was gonna contort that in some way, but I can't think of anything. But that's actually good. Some buzz in it would work. Uncork your art. Ooh, there you go. Uncork. Tim. Let's see. Yeah, uncork, but that doesn't include, other pharmaceuticals and whatnot. Somebody might, prefer, methamphetamine. No, 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 no. Well, they might, but it's not me. Is what I'm saying. It's not me. I don't know how well you could do art on methamphetamines. Anyway, I would wonder what it would look like. I saw one time that they gave spiders different drugs and how they made webs different, and that's crazy. Get your buzz art on, buzzard, the buzz art buzzard. Ooh, we could have a mascot, the buzz art buzzard. What do you think? I could get a filter and I would just look like a buzzard creating things. Or I could just, get a mask. Oh, I know that there used to be a Cleveland rock and roll thing, and it was Home of the Buzzard, but WBUZBZD, I think is the Buzzard. I don't know. If anybody could confirm that. It was from many, many decades ago when I went to rehab in Ohio. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Whole nother world, a whole nother time, whole nother story, whole other night. Maybe I'll tell that if I drink too many willies. If I drink too many willies, wrap my mouth around a willy. No. Ugh. Boo! Why did I say that? No, no, no. I'm glad that's not their campaign slogan. Boo. All right. Yeah, WMMS. That's right. WMMS. Home of the Buzzard. How did you know that? You live down in Georgia, but you used to live in Ohio or something like that, didn't you? Yeah, from that area originally. That's right. WMMS. I remember because in rehab, the guy Ed Gillard or Gillard, um, had a T-shirt, and he goes, "What?" He goes, and it had a buzzard on it, and it was a cool looking shirt, and I wanted it, and I didn't get it. I wanted it. I wanted it from him bad because it was cool, and it wasn't from my town, and it had a buzzard on it. It was a rock shirt. It was cool. I think it was a. Um, you're not just from Ohio. You're from freaking Ohio. Freaking Ohio. Your own private Ohio. Bow, bow, bow. way to go, Ohio. Bam, bam. Good song, good band, good voice. All right, let's see. I went back to my hometown. You see, that would actually pertain to you if you went back there now. Everything would be paved over and everything. Sandusky, the home of, yeah, I remember that because you were, I remembered that you were vaguely that you were from Ohio because when I went years ago to, um, went to, the roller coaster park. Oh, what the hell is it? No, I can't even remember that. I'm getting old, man. But yeah, you were. I went to Sandusky, so you might know. Do you know where Glen Bay is? Glen Bay, Ohio. Cedar Point. Thank you. Exactly. Glen Bay, Ohio is where I went for rehab. Rock Creek, in Rock Creek, Ohio is where it was. Glen Bay was the name of the facility. Glen Bay in Rock Creek, Ohio, miles from nothing but farms. But just up the road was an actual covered bridge. Didn't we just talk about this the other day, the covered bridge? Wow. Life cycles its way through there. I wonder why life is throwing that same place at me in Ohio. Ohio just has come up in conversation much. There are places in Ohio I want to see too. I want to see the Serpent Mound, and I want to see um actually, I think it's in Indiana, Cahokia. I want to go to Cahokia. I want to check that out too. I think that would be pretty cool. That's like pyramidal things that were built there and we were never taught about in school. What? What? That's what I'm saying. What? And they think that the Serpent Mound people are similar, same culture that probably was from Cahokia or an off branch of it. So Rock Creek, Ohio. Oh my God, Cuyahoga. I don't know. I don't know. I was young and I just got bussed in, man. I'm surprised they didn't blindfold me when I went in there. You're not going nowhere, kid. Yeah, there were people there with some serious problems, man, like heroin addicts and shit. And fucking, I'm there with my little weed problem and vengeful parents. Grr, get in there, you rat bastard! You rat bastard! Get in there. All right. Anyway, we did that. I gotta pick something here. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I do have to get my brother on here because that alone would have probably brought up a bunch of stories that I would probably not remember or be trying to not talk about that he would bring up. So I think that would be a fun night. One of these Sundays we'll have to have him over. That would be fun. That would be fun. I'd have to get the studio actually ready for another person. That's what I'm going to work on next is getting ready for another person to be in here. I think that would be prudent. All right, let's see. Haunted Penitentiary across the street. Really? Haunted Penitentiary across the street from Cahokia? From Rock Creek? Wait a minute. What? Who's talking here? From Cuyahoga? Haunted Penitentiary. Like isn't East Penitentiary or something like that in PA? Right? Because you said you're in PA, didn't you? Christine. Christine. I can't stop saying Christina. Martine. It just rolls off the tongue. I'm sorry. It just does. It just does. All right. What do we got here? We did that. We did that. We got a pick. All right. We didn't add anything new. And the new one got picked out, which was what? It was last week's. Silhouette was Silhouette one of them? Yeah, it was actually. I did put two in though. I remember putting two in. I don't know what they were, but we picked one of them. All right, let's see what we get, shall we? No vetoes. No vetoes. Moundville Burial Site, Ohio. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. All right, I'm going in. I got one. It's like kind of in and kind of out of my hand. It's only got one fold in it. It is for this week. It will be boom. Ooh, monsters. I like that. Of any kind, human or not. Could be just a could turn me into Frankenstein or something. There you go. There's your screenshot to use. Hope you got it because I ain't gonna do it again. I sacrifice myself in funny faces every week so we can get some kind of a thumbnail for these shows. Thank you, by the way, Nicole. You rock once again. Let's see. Yeah, we should all go and just take a vacation together somewhere, you guys. Somewhere mid, mid country. Let's see. Carmen's in Georgia. I'm in New York. PLT, Tim, I think, are in New York. Let's see. Christina's in PA. I don't know. We could go somewhere. We got to do something. We should do something. Get a bus. That's what I need to do. I need a bus. We need a bus. We need a get a bus. Moundsville Burial Site, Ohio. I'd like to go see that too. I'm sure there's a lot of things that um that's what we'll do at the end. We're going to do mysteries of stuff that like you don't really know there's mysteries of. I've been like looking that on YouTube videos for like at night, fall asleep to kind of uh shows and movies and whatnot and documentaries and stuff. You're close to Florida? Close to Florida in Georgia. Okay. Or Florida, Georgia. The town Florida, Georgia. 20 minutes from the Florida border. Okay, I got you. I got you. It's hot down there, man. What's the temperature down there now? It's probably actually livable now. I went there in the midst of fucking hell. It was too hot when I went there. Too hot. I couldn't make it through an entire summer there. No way. I got to be like mid-level somewhere. I'm thinking Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, something like that. Somewhere with an actual infrastructure where I could find a job for the last 10 years of my career or whatever, 7 years or whatever it is, 8 years, 9 years. All right. Anyway, now for something completely different. We did that. We got that. We got that. Okay. I think we got everything done in like what? What's it been? Like 35 minutes, right? Ooh, no, it's been an hour. Well, that worked out pretty well. All right. If you don't want to watch the end, don't watch the end. But that got you to an hour. What I've been doing to explain what I've been doing lately, speaking of monsters and whatnot, which is the upcoming week prompt, um, I've been looking for like mysteries in of like Utah or mysteries of the Middle East or mysteries of something like that. So I figured maybe we could go look at some mysteries of places and things that we could come up with. What do you guys want to look for? You guys want to look at some mysteries of like Russia or something like that? We could do that. All right, I'm going to go over to here. I wonder if I have. I don't have it on there. Oh, that's my coffee cup in the way though. The let's see. Let's go like this and we got to go to background and then we got to go to here. All right? So, you're going to see me. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go with. Let's get on the main page here. Main page. Thank you. Ooh, all kinds of things being suggested to me. All right, let's do mysteries of How about Ohio, since we're talking about it? Ohio. Oh, it didn't even do it. What the heck? What's going on here? All right. Ohio. My bad. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Shorts. Let's see. What do we got? The Bizarre Mysteries of Ohio. Whoop. Oh, I'm going to have to turn up the volume too. I think I lost the volume. What happened? Oh, I know what I did. I got to go back here. Home. And then put something on, anything at all. Hang on. I got to get this bigger. Wow, I got this. That's what I did. That's what happened last time. Whoa. Wow. What you got? Okay. I got that running at least. Okay. Okay. Whew. Now we're going to look for Mysteries of Ohio. Shorts. Okay. The Vault of Giants. That was actually a hoax. We're not going to look at that one. The Bizarre Mysteries of Ohio. Here we go.
It's time to uncover Ohio's most chilling secrets. First up, the Loveland Frogman. Imagine a 3-foot frog walking on 2 legs, spotted near the Little Miami River. Witnesses say it has leathery skin and a magical wand. Sounds like a fairy tale? Think again. Next, get ready for the Crosswick Monster. This 30-foot serpent terrorized a small village in the 1800s. It emerged from a hollow tree, snatched up 2 boys, and slithered back into the shadows.
What? I never heard these. First of all, there's a 3-foot frog, right? And now there's this serpent that eats kids from the 1800s. It says came out of a hollow tree and snatched up 2 boys and slithered back into the shadows. Damn! This is Ohio? What?
No one's seen it since, but the legend lives on. Finally, meet the Grassman, Ohio's own Bigfoot. This 8-foot giant is covered in matted hair and prowls the forests. People have reported eerie growls and glowing red eyes in the dark. Could it be watching you right now? So are you brave enough to explore Ohio's cryptids? Hit that like button, subscribe, and join us.
Yeah, all right. Whoop, that's Angus Young. Damn.
Buckle up.
All right. All right, back to Mysteries of Ohio. What else do we got in Ohio? We have... Go with shorts again. Let's figure it out. Let's see. The Ohio mystery that defies explanation.
If your curiosity looks like a serpent, you're an Ohio explorer.
Here we go.
In the heart of Ohio, there's a serpent slithering through the ages. The serpent mound, crafted by the Adena culture around 1000 BCE, is a marvel of ancient ingenuity. But what secrets does it hold? Some
None of these. Doesn't look like that. It's just a mound.
Others believe it's a sacred symbol.
Are they going to show it or not?
Between earth and sky. The mound stretches over
none of these are it.
1,300 feet.
This is bullshit.
To follow the terrain. Imagine the precision.
This is baloney, man. This is almost like
worship, a celestial map, or something else.
This is like this is wrong to even do. Doesn't even show it.
So next time you're in Ohio, take a moment to ponder this ancient wonder. What do you think it
looks a lot? No, none of these are any of it. None of it. That's in Ireland, for crying out loud.
Curiosity looks like a serpent.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. That was a total boo. That's -4 on 1 to 10. Wow, that was bad. Here we go. Here's Great Serpent Mound. Here we go.
Hidden in the hills of Ohio lies one of North America's most mysterious ancient sites. The Great Serpent Mound stretches over 1,300 feet, perfectly aligned with celestial events. Yet no one knows exactly who built it or why. Some say it marks a cosmic calendar. Others believe it was part of rituals lost to time. Its scale and precision are staggering. How did ancient builders achieve this without modern tools? And what was its true purpose? Scientists are still debating. Discover more in our full video on Ohio's ancient mysteries. Hidden in the hills of Ohio.
I want to go check that out. That's like, it's about the 2/3 down or 1/3 up from the bottom of Ohio on the eastern side. I think it's like 7 hours from my house, 7 or 8 hours from my house. It's a pretty good ride, maybe even a little longer. But it's a hell of a ride. Probably more like 9.
Room 4.
It's a pretty because that's
Hidden
alone
in the hills of Ohio.
because that's south quite a ways from where I am. That would be down probably low below the bottom of Pennsylvania, neck alongside Ohio. So it's a ways down. Yeah, it'd probably be about 8, 9 hours, something like that. Probably, I'm guessing. But that would be a cool place to go. Even in winter, I think that would be a cool place to go just to take a drive. That would be pretty cool. And plus,
Room 428.
Hidden
what?
in the hills of
Wait a
Ohio.
minute, that looked
Room
cool.
428 in Wilson Hall, which is a residence hall, is an unusual room, and that to this very day it remains locked and nobody lives in it. The reason is because it's haunted. Over the years, of course, there have been those sneaky students who have broken in. Those who have stayed the night
Where
here
is
under
this?
dare or out of curiosity have reported having objects mysteriously moving around.
Is the nickname
Oh, shoot.
Room 428 and those who have stayed the night here under dare or out of curiosity have reported having objects mysteriously moving around the room, even smashing into the walls. And sometimes strange voices can be heard. There are also those who reported something more sinister, a demonic face that would imprint itself on the door itself. It all
What?
sounds crazy, and it is, but the administration has also kept this place under lock and key. So why? Well, the legend has it that a young man died mysteriously in 428. After his death, those who occupied the room experienced the strange phenomena mentioned. Room 428.
Wilson Hall. Where is that? That looks like a Pennsylvania kind of place, man. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder where that is. Wilson Hall. That's scary. Ooh. All right, we're going back to. I wonder if it's in Ohio. Let's see. Ohio's dark, creepiest unsolved mystery. Let's see. Ohio is hiding something terrifying, it says. 25 disturbing new cases in Ohio right now. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. That's more of a Circleville letters. Mysteries and Legends of Ohio. See, I'll probably watch this stuff tonight. You know, anything that's longer than a few minutes right now. But this is kind of what I do at the end of the night lately. And I've found some really crazy stuff, man. What? Look at this. What?
Footage of a large, broad-shouldered figure moving through the trees was captured right up close. A massive predator swims just beneath the surface,
Ugh,
dragging
oh,
a
man.
bloated cow carcass through the water.
What is
And
that?
on
Look at
Navajo
that.
land in
Did you see
Arizona,
that?
A strange figure was caught on camera. Locals say it matches stories that go back generations. These are cryptids caught clearly on camera in 2025.
What? What
Clear
is
footage of
this?
cryptid. Here it is.
This is kind of how I
We
find
get
things.
supposed Sasquatch footage this clear and up close. Usually these videos are shot from a distance and the creature is almost impossible to make out. I know I say this almost every time I show a Bigfoot video, but understand that I sift through a lot of garbage and I just
right.
don't bother putting most of these videos on lists like this because these videos aren't meant to
Whoop,
put
sorry.
you to sleep. Although if you use them for that, I'm not offended. Close your eyes, go back to bed. Is this video genuine, though? I mean, how can I say for
Oh,
sure?
what am I
If you
doing
like
here?
it,
What happened?
I'll say that. There's more going on here than a monkey suit from Party City. This thing looks to have some bulk to it. There's color variation in the fur. If it is a hoax, I think it's pretty well done. Well, this is a freaky piece of footage. Not only
Look at this,
is
look at
there a
this, look at
massive
this.
dead cow.
Look at that. Okay, there's something like right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but right here swimming, and it's dragging this thing along with it. Hang on, where is it?
Well,
Okay.
this is a freaky
Look at
piece
this.
of footage.
Right here.
Not
You can see it
only
right
is
here.
there a massive dead cow
See
floating
it?
through the
See it
water,
swimming?
There's something under it. Gonna guess that something was involved in the death of the cow. I mean, good lord.
What the hell is
the
that?
Size of this thing. There's a full-on
What the hell is that? Come on now. All right, I know that ain't in Ohio, but still, that's creepy. See, this is the kind of thing I stumble across on YouTube as I go. It's kind of how I do it. It's kind of how I roll. I wanted to show you guys this, man. Look at the freaking thing right there. Look at this. Just the thumbnail on that is creepy as hell. We didn't get to that one. That's nuts. I'm sure a lot of it's AI and stuff, but. All right, what else we got? These are all long, very long. Let's go shorts. Let's try to find the shorts.
Did you know that when God miraculously provided meat for the Israelites, it actually killed them?
What? This has
In the
nothing to do with
wilderness, they
Ohio.
complained bitterly. Did you know that when God miraculously provided meat for the Israelites?
What is this? Are these Ohio things? Dude escaped.
Oh, no.
Dude got it though, man. You gotta admit, dude made it out. Dude made it out.
All right, let's see what these are like.
All right.
Nice pack-
This is not what I want to see. I want to see Mysteries of Ohio, darn it. Shorts. Chickaletta 6, Ohio's chilling unsolved mystery. That's like a murder mystery. Giant skeletons on Ohio. That was a fox. That was a hoax, actually. Let's see. Jane Doe, more giants. Helltown, Ohio. What? American geography's greatest mystery. All right.
One of American geography's greatest mysteries is Helltown, Ohio. The abandoned town in northeast Ohio got its name from the Lenape tribe, which had previously called it Cleartown before they learned the German word for clear was hell. In 1978, though, the town was to become part of the new Cuyahoga Falls National Park, with every resident being forced to abandon town. The settlement's strange aura only grew when toxic chemicals were found in the nearby Kretschke dump, sickening park rangers, so they started the restoration process, which concluded in 2015. But more myths followed. The road to the settlement was closed, and some say the church there was built by Satanists, which they justify with the upside-down crosses in the architecture. And the abandoned bus there was said to be home to ghosts and a mutant python caused by the toxic chemicals known as the peninsula python. Interestingly, the settlement was torn down in 2016, leading people to question the reasoning behind the
I try not to laugh
One
at
of American
mysteries because
geography's
some people
greatest
take them to
mysteries
heart.
is Helltown, Ohio.
But come on. But come on. What? Python something or another? What? It's a mutant python from the chemicals that lives in a bus? Sorry, but that's a stretch, man. That is a stretch. All right, one more. I'll try to find something good. Circleville, Ohio. Mystery. Let's see. What is Circleville, Ohio? 5 creepy facts about Ohio. Okay, 5 creepy facts about Ohio.
5 creepy facts about Ohio.
What I said.
Cincinnati's abandoned subway system. Beneath Cincinnati are unused subway tunnels that have been abandoned since the 1920s.
Same
They're
here in
dark,
Rochester.
Eerie, and rumored to be haunted by spirits of the past. Ohio's Cuyahoga River. The Cuyahoga River became so polluted that it caught fire at least 14 times.
What?
The most famous blaze in 1969, sparking major environmental reforms.
What?
The torso murders of Cleveland. In the 1930s, Cleveland was terrorized by a serial killer who left mutilated bodies around the city. The killer was never caught, leaving the case unsolved. The Circleville Letters. For years, residents of Circleville were harassed by anonymous letters threatening them with dark secrets. Even after a suspect was jailed, the letters never stopped. The Angel of Death, Donald Harvey, a nurse, confessed to killing over 30 patients in Cincinnati during the 70s and 80s. His crimes shocked the entire country. 5 creepy facts.
Okay. All right. That's creepy. That is 5 creepy facts. Wow. Okay. Not the place I was going to go, but, you know, whatever. Oh, thank you very much, Christina. I hope I caught you. Take care, everybody. All right, take care. I don't know when you left, but I hope I didn't miss you to say goodbye. All right, everybody else though, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. Hope everybody had a good time. Thanks for showing up. I do appreciate you showing up every week. It's always a good time. I look forward to it, and I hope you do too. The only thing I ask in return for a big O and all the fun that we've had in the semi-entertaining time, the only thing I ask in return is that you go out and make two people smile. Who will go out and each make two people smile? Who will each go out and make two people smile? Who will each go out and make two people smile? And then you can't see me through all them crazy smiles and, pay it forward and smiles. So everybody go out there, have a great week. Good luck to everybody who's having concerns. Sending out big vibes to everybody. Hope we all find some resolutions, not the New Year's kind, but resolutions to any problems or concerns we might have. And we have a peaceful week. Everybody take it easy out there, and remember to just stay in touch with yourself. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.